In spring of 2019, Tamara Yap, the founder of She Shed Meeting Room Events, had the opportunity to travel to Italy and had the pleasure of meeting Laura and Gianluca, two artisan chefs from Florence, Italy. After having such an amazing experience at their cooking school, she asked if they would come to Oregon to cook and teach for a She Shed Meeting Room event, and without hesitation, they said yes. The Italians are coming. Tamara and Jessica were very excited to truly bring Italy to Oregon. 6 months later, they were here.
When I went there, I realized that a lot of the emotional wellness that comes from enjoying food is going on in Florence, Italy. So I kind of wanted to create that feeling. So when they came in, it was kind of like they weren't just driving up to a restaurant. They were literally kind of driving into an event and walking down and enjoying the scenery. And then walking in, getting glasses of wine. We had Italian beers. We had 6 different wines to taste. We had lights that had red and green and white. And we did statues and signage, and we just wanted it to feel like you walked into an Italian restaurant in Italy.
Every possible imported spread and meat done locally in an Italian way. The whites were different, the reds were different, and so people got just a different appreciation or an openness to a Nebbiolo if they hadn't, or these different blends that were all Italian grapes. They were, again, just starting to open their eyes to what this experience of the She Shed was going to be, because every time you're a tiny bit more delighted and surprised by what is there now? Part of it was the chefs and their approach to food. People were instantly thrown on an apron and rolling pasta, and it was kind of magical for the entire evening. And then the food just kept coming out. Like a really fun night in a great Italian restaurant.
Layers of food would come out. So you'd have this, and you have a little bit of gap of time, and then you'd have the next course. And the egg pasta was their traditional pasta that they make, and that's what they were making that night.
So it was just a series of lots of really traditional and maybe simple food, to be totally honest, but it was perfectly executed and just exactly what they would have served or shared with people in Florence.
And they were so excited, and enthusiasm they have for just being farmers first.
They were fascinated by our commitment to what's seasonal and what we actually can pull out of the ground and what we can raise on the farm. So they were just digging it. They just come together with this passion together for cooking great food, and they're just open to everything. Just the raw talent and commitment to detail was epic, because a lot of people can act like that, but how it actually gets delivered is another thing. And there wasn't a dish that wasn't spot on. They made more than just food. They definitely made an experience out of the meal. The fact that Tamara thought about bringing them in. How can we make this experience 10 times what people will think it would be? The spirit was high, wine was flowing. They learned, but they learned a little bit more about why just sometimes enjoying yourself is where it's at and what can make you healthy.
This was a wellness conference because it got you so happy eating this food and relaxing. Sophia Loren says, I owe everything you see to pasta, and I get it. Because she's happy, and I think when you're happy, your whole body works better.
Having Laura and Gianluca in the kitchen was such a delight, because they brought so much to our experience and what we do and inspiration. They brought a different energy and different skill sets and different favorite ingredients and different techniques that we all learned from. So we already missed them.
To them, I say thank you. Mwah. It was absolutely amazing to have them. And all my friends got to feel loved by them and enjoy their company and their personalities. That's why they're a great success in Florence. They just make you feel welcome. They make you feel like you're at home.